Yes, that is my brand new mask. Good morning, everybody. I know you're jealous. I just got this week. Yes, that is Prince. And on the other side, it says, "Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to get through this thing called life." Chad Benefield, your host this morning, because dearly beloved, we are gathered here at the campus of Kentucky Wesleyan College for the July Rooster Booster Breakfast presented by the Greater Owensboro Chamber of Commerce. And of course, Kentucky Wesleyan, the proud sponsor of the breakfast this morning. Okay, I'm gonna take this off for just a second. Okay, first of all, it's occurred to me that every time I wear a mask, it does really weird things to my ears, so I'll look like an elf that's just fallen out of the Lord of the Rings. But nevertheless, important, and I love this mask. Okay, so let's get to it. Exciting program lined up for you. And I gotta be honest, I'm really excited to be here at KWC. Of course, I work right across the street at WBKR, but I went to school here in the 90s. The early 90s and was super involved. I was a member of the Wesleyan Players. I know you're surprised. Rocked out the stage in performances of Noises Off and Arthur Miller's All My Sons. Thank you very much. Was also in Kentucky Wesleyan Singers, which was a blast, I have to say. Until, of course, we realized that when you're a member of Kentucky Wesleyan Singers, you're required to give up your spring break because you have to go on tour. Yes, that was fun. We went to Florida one year, though, where it was like, 90 degrees, and we sang and had fun at the beach and then rolled back in on the charter bus, and it was snowing on the campus of KWC. Yes, we were all wearing shorts and t-shirts. That was fun. And I was a member of Sigma Phi Epsilon. I miss my Sig Ep days so much. We had a ball here. In fact, my co-host, Angel, she went to school at KWC too, and we were talking the other day. She played soccer. She was not in a fraternity or a sorority, rather. But she played soccer. We were reminiscing. There was some kind of like Greek week. I don't really remember what it was called, but the different fraternities and sororities would battle each other in different games on campus. And one of the things that we competed in was the Dizzy Bat Challenge. So Angel and I came over here just a few days ago on the campus grounds to relive the Dizzy Bat experience. I'm gonna start you off with a good laugh this morning. It did not go well. This is how Dizzy Bat at KWC played out in the early 90s for me, and just a couple of days ago because I haven't gotten any better at it.
No! There's only one? Two! I'm already faltering. 3! 4! That big head of yours can take it. 5! I'm only gonna go to 10. Oh my God.
I told you, it was a disaster. You would think some 30 years later, I would have developed some Dizzy Bat skill. Zero, none at all. Hey, look, it's my friend the Panther here at KWC. Okay, so clearly you just watched that video, I Need Prayers, and because it's our tradition to start with invocation, we're going to do that now. So feel free, if you're at home and you want to stand, you're more than welcome to do that, encouraged to do so. And we have somebody very special with us to give that invocation today. He's a graduate of Owensboro Public Schools, a 2017 graduate of Kentucky Wesleyan College, and right now, I have to look at my notes, he's working on a Doctor of Divinity in Atlanta, Georgia. So with our invocation this morning, please welcome to our virtual Rooster Booster Breakfast, Tavis Tinsley. Tavis, great job, and I gotta say, way to represent Owensboro Public Schools, way to represent Kentucky Wesleyan College, and really all of Owensboro-Davis County. We're super proud of you, and good luck as you continue your work and your degree. That's phenomenal. All right, it is time for our Pledge of Allegiance, and to present the pledge to us, it's only fitting, you know, I went to school here, Tavis went to school here, so many people have graduated from KWC. It's only fitting that we have the pledge this morning from students who are looking to graduate from KWC, so please welcome these fine KWC students.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Excellent job, everybody. Okay, so if you went to Kentucky Wesleyan College, you recognize this beauty right here. Yes, indeed. This is Minerva on the campus of KWC. And as you can see, she has quite the paint job going on. It's student tradition to paint Minerva a bunch. I mean, this face has been painted more than the face of Bozo the Clown. Seriously. So I thought it was only fitting that Minerva join us for the Mingle Minute. In fact, we'll call this one the Minerva Minute. All right, what I love about our virtual Rooster Boosters is people can really tune in and enjoy the program from anywhere. And I know some of you are at work. That's phenomenal. Some are at home. Some are on vacation. I don't even want to think about you or talk about you. You make me kind of sick. Anyway, what we want you to do this morning during the Mingle Minute, two things. Obviously, tag friends of yours and family members and business associates. Tag them on social media so they can enjoy our virtual Rooster Booster breakfast this morning. But because you can enjoy Rooster Booster anywhere, we want to see where you're watching from this morning. So do us a favor, snap a photo of your view today and then share that in the comment section so we can take a look at you and see what you're looking at as you enjoy Rooster Booster. All right, let's do this. Get those fingers working. Let's tag folks that we know and invite them to our virtual Rooster Booster breakfast with our Minerva Minute. Good job, everybody. Thank you for tagging your friends and love, by the way, seeing the photos of your view this morning as you tune in to our July Rooster Booster breakfast. All right, let's break it down. Speaking of July, it's pushing 80 degrees already this morning. I'm not gonna lie. The feels like temperature is somewhere near, I don't know, Weber Grill. Jeez. I'm hot, y'all, and I'm a sweater. I mean, I feel like I am sitting on the surface of the sun. So I decided to come and cool off near the awesome fountain at KWC, which I'm not going to lie is kind of making me have to go to the bathroom, but we're gonna push on. All right, I have to say, when I went to school here, I had some professors who I'm still great friends with today. I mean, they really and truly changed my life. I have to give a shout out to Bill Conroy, who taught political science here and literally challenged our upbringings and our minds every single time we stepped in his classroom. I think about that man and his classes all the time. I have to give a shout out to Joe Britton, who was a professor here of literature and theatrical literature specifically. In fact, he just amplified my love for the theater, sitting down and combing through scripts with him in class and digging beneath the dialogue to find out the true hidden meanings. I mean, he was a master. And my classmates used to kid that I would someday basically, as an adult, morph into Joe Britton. I'm pretty sure that's happened. Joe Britton, if you're watching, love you, respect you. You're one of the best, my friend. And then John Combs, who I have to say, he doesn't know this. I'm getting emotional. Kate. Gosh, I didn't expect that. Hold on. Told y'all before I can't talk and cry at the same time. John Combs had him for creative writing classes and stuff like that, and we had some kind of class project one day that we had to record for John. I'm not sure why, I can't even remember what the assignment was, but I submitted this cassette tape that I had recorded for the assignment, and Professor Combs said when he sat down to review, he goes, Chad, he said, you really should consider a career in radio. Okay, you know what, I think I will. So this place changed my life. I know it did for so many people, so kudos KWC. All right, our next speaker is a member of the KWC staff, in fact, the president. Dr. Thomas Mitchell going to join us, but first, got a video for you to show you around the campus and all the exciting things going on at Kentucky Wesleyan College and the way they are still changing the lives of their students.
The greatest challenges often produce the greatest opportunities for growth. In our 162-year history, Kentucky Wesleyan College has faced our share of challenges and demonstrated our unwavering ability to endure. We've rebuilt from fires, tornadoes, and floods, and undergone 2 relocations. Today, we are faced with yet another challenge. This challenge is unique, but allows us the opportunity to yet again prove our ability to overcome while growing the strength of our institution. Our current challenge has allowed great opportunity for innovation. Faculty and students are moving classroom experiences and instruction into collaborative remote environments. The senior class of 2020 has faced this disruption to their celebratory year with grace, showing their true Panther spirit. We use the distance between us as a reminder of our strength and solidarity, shining the light of the Wesleyan way during this uncertain time. True to tradition, we do everything with honor. We support each other. We compete with integrity. We love each other. We are Kentucky Wesleyan College.
Good morning, Owensboro family. Tom Mitchell here, and I'm so glad to be addressing you, even if virtually. I want to begin by thanking the Chamber for offering me this opportunity to share our Panther community history and activities with you at the Owensboro Rooster. Since my arrival at Kentucky Wesleyan College in January of 2020, I've had a chance to meet with many of you, and I very much look forward to working with all of you as we continue to move the Owensboro area and KWC forward over the coming years and decades. I view a university campus as a small city or a large family. At an institution the size of Kentucky Wesleyan College, we get to know each other's names, our weekend activities, and will grow to see each other as an indispensable part of our individual lives. Campuses are unique in many ways and bring together a diverse set of the population. During the course of any day, I have 3 guiding principles by which I lead my activities and decisions. These are the same principles we espouse at Kentucky Wesleyan College, and I'd like to share them with you. Principle number 1, teamwork and community encompass a platform upon which we must build. Kentucky Wesleyan College has offered over 150 years of higher education, almost 70 of which we are proud to state have been in Owensboro. In 1950, 2 prominent members of the KWC Alumni Club in Owensboro, Talmadge Hocker and Ham Glenn, brought forward the idea to move the institution from Winchester, where it had resided since 1890. The overarching plan was to settle in the western part of the state, which contained fewer institutions of higher education. Owensboro was viewed as the best city in western Kentucky, and it still is. In order to make this dream a reality, the city of Owensboro pledged to raise $1 million through donations from such diverse areas as the county farmers, the hosting of a parade by the city, and many other projects. This goal was accomplished in 1951. The college opened its 1952 academic year in Owensboro, and the president at the time, Dr. Oscar Lever, intoned that KWC was a college for the community. It was indeed. The move created what continues to be a powerful serendipitous arrangement for the city and the college. In 1953, Owensboro was named an All-American City. Many thought this designation was at least partially due to the presence of Kentucky Wesleyan College. The city, in return, helped attract students in greater numbers than at any time in the school's history by offering work, friendship, places to live, and general support to those who chose KWC to pursue their degree. This relationship continues as strong today as it did in 1952. Many of our alumni have chosen to stay within this wonderfully supportive community to begin their careers, raise their families, and spend their well-earned retirement years. Over 2,500 KWC graduates live and work in Davis County and contribute significantly to the high quality of life the region enjoys. Our alumni serve the community in a variety of careers and vacations. If you are watching this presentation on social media, make sure to comment with your place of work and position to share your alumni pride. We have proud partnerships with Greenwell Chisholm and Independence Bank. As a faith-based institution, Kentucky Wesleyan has a thriving and vibrant campus ministries program that is allowing students to own and grow their own faith. This program partners with more than 30 area churches of all denominations and engages in over 100 services, projects, and service trips each semester. Programs such as the Build-A-Bed Ministry have provided 77 beds over 3 years to local children in need, and Wesleyan Kicks has distributed over 1,200 pairs of shoes to local schools. The Owensboro Theater Alliance is a collaboration of the theater departments at KWC, Brescia University, and Owensboro Community and Technical College. This collaboration provides additional opportunities for our students while also contributing to the rich arts culture which permeates our community. Each and every one of you should be proud of the message you are sending to our students. Indeed, all who are calling the city its home or visiting one of the many attractions it has to offer. Much like President Lever in 1952, Kentucky Wesleyan College does not want to be just a college in Owensboro, but a college for Owensboro. We want you to continue to think of our campus as your home, an extension of your family. Guiding Principle 2, students are paramount. Obviously, without students, we have no college. More importantly, without students, we are unable to educate and help guide our leaders for the next generation. Students arriving know exactly what they want, before often realizing they have no idea what may be possible. Learning is much more than a classroom experience. It is an experiential guide through coursework, athletics, academic and social clubs, internships, community volunteerism, and working and living as an active member within the city. Approximately 220 of our students conduct internships for credit within Owensboro each academic year. Many more conduct non-credit internships or work in the city each year, extending to almost every facet of the community. Students bring a sense of energy and exuberance to the region. The positive nature of this alignment, however, travels in both directions. Owensboro graciously embraces KWC students who wish to participate in these endeavors. The ability of our students to integrate so positively into the community is a strong reason why many of them choose KWC. Inviting students into the community is healthy for the local economy. It is hypothesized that each student at a residential college spends approximately $12,000 to $13,000 annually in the surrounding community above the normal school expenses. With a student population of 837, our students are infusing into the community approximately $10.5 million per year. The majority of these students have also earned these dollars in Owensboro, helping to keep the area spending local, further enhancing our businesses. It is a truly beneficial relationship, and one of which we are very proud. Student enrollment at KWC has witnessed a 15% growth over the past 3 years, and we expect strong, steady enrollments to continue. Our students arrive from 24 different states, including Las Vegas, Nevada, through our Rogers Fellows Program, and I wish to thank the Rogers Foundation for their wonderful support over the past 5 years. Local community support has been a large aspect of the attraction of our students at KWC as well. We cannot thank you enough and hope that your support continues in the strong tradition that dates back to 1951, when the city of Owensboro raised the original funds to aid the college in its relocation. Guiding Principle 3, faculty and staff are the core of the institution. Without the full involvement and support of the faculty and staff, none of our goals is achievable. To be successful, we must be able to move forward with a singular voice. This fact does not mean that we must always agree, but that we trust each other to know that the pathway chosen is the best possible given the available data and information. Communication must be open and flowing in both directions for planning to be effective and fruitful. Kentucky Wesleyan employs approximately 140 total employees with a payroll of close to $7 million. These are employees who live in the Owensboro area, shop in the Owensboro area, raise their families in the Owensboro area, and participate in the growth and governance of the Owensboro area. These people work at KWC because of the strong academic tradition and because of the strong and friendly city surrounding the campus where they are proud to build a home and a life. So in summary, none of the three principles mentioned today are possible to implement without the collaboration and support of Owensboro. Together, we are much stronger than we are as separate entities. In totality, Kentucky Wesleyan College has a positive economic impact in the local area of approximately $60 million. The value we get from being located in Owensboro is priceless. Thank you once again for allowing me to share this time with you today. I look forward to working with you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Mitzel, not only for what you're doing here at KWC, but to KWC for being our official breakfast sponsor of the July Rooster Booster Breakfast. Okay, now, I've made my way across campus. I mentioned earlier in the program that I was a proud member of Sigma Phi Epsilon fraternity. Yes, indeed, right there, second floor. In fact, that window you're seeing, just behind that window, may or may not have been the site of some pretty epic toga parties thrown by yours truly, who was the social chair of Sigma Phi Epsilon. I know you're shocked right now, but I love the time I spent on that floor. And hey, just on that same note, made so many friendships at this college. I know everybody who went here thinks the same thing and feels the same way. So many of the people that I met and I stay in contact with who went to this college, you know, we all came from different backgrounds, different places, and we came here and learned to appreciate each other, learned about each other. We've carried those friendships into adulthood, so for that I'm ever grateful, and I will always be a Sig Ep. All right, it is time to bring to our virtual Rooster Booster Breakfast the CEO and President of the Greater Owensboro Chamber of Commerce, the one, the only, Candace Brake with our Chamber Update.
Thank you all for being here today, and welcome to our July Rooster Booster with Wesleyan as our sponsor. Okay, so after this program is over, it's going to be a great program, but as soon as it's over, want to see you on the campus, do your drive-through and pick up your Wesleyan mug that we will be handing out to people as they drive through the parking lot. Can't wait to see you in a minute. Very busy month again at the Chamber of Commerce, so let's just start off and tell you what we've got going on. Coming soon, the golf scramble. Our golf scramble, we went online this week, and we have already been selling out spots right and left. Don't be one of those people that forgets and calls after the fact this year. It's August the 28th, and we'd love for you to reach out as soon as possible if you're interested in sponsoring or in being a team. Owensboro Health, again, has stepped up and is sponsoring this event for us. Thank you so much to Owensboro Health for their leadership and for their constant support for our business community. And speaking of our local business community and the strength of our local business community, on July the 25th, we are going to have a summer version of Shop Owensboro powered by Independence Bank. Yes, we are still going to have the one on Saturday after Thanksgiving, but we're having a special edition this summer to be a part of helping our retail economy here get back to where it was before the pandemic. So Shop Owensboro, July 25th, powered by our friends at Independence Bank. And we will have more information as the time gets closer to that event. But we're going to have games, a lot of fun, and an opportunity for everyone in our community to get out and support those local businesses who always support us when we need them. Last week, we were happy to celebrate, but also sad to say goodbye to the class of 2020 with Leadership Owensboro. We celebrated at the Holiday Inn with the sponsor of German American Bank with a socially distanced and healthy at work and guidelined graduation ceremony. We do want to thank the Holiday Inn and thank German American Bank for making that possible. It was a wonderful event. We are going to miss that class, but we really cannot wait to see what they do for the community. And now I'm going to introduce the members of that class. Bill Berry from OMU, Jonas Billingsley from Kentron, Courtney Calhoun from Girls Inc., Landon Camp from Disaster Team Incorporated, Beth Cecil from City of Owensboro, Kevin Cullion from the City of Owensboro, Jeremy Crowder from Owensboro Health, Jared Darty, BB&T, Corey Douglas, Sunrise Children's Services, Dwayne Duke, Regional Water Resource Agency, Nikki Fraley, Alexander Thompson Arnold, PLLC, Stephen Franklin from the city, Reese Hayden, EM Ford, Chelsea Howard, Evergreen Lawn Care Weed Man, Deb Jones from Kentucky Wesleyan College, Rachel Knott, Owensboro Health, Blair Lynn Neighbors from Puzzle Pieces Incorporated, Employment Opportunities, Patricia Lovett from Brescia University, Ryan McDaniel, E.M. Ford, Olga McKissick from H.L. Neblett Community Center, Justin Merritt, Orthopedics and Sports Medicine of Owensboro, Osmo, Dr. Jessica Mills from Owensboro Family Pharmacy, Jill Payne, Simply Therapy, Play Smart Preschool, Matthew Purcell from Owensboro Insulators, LLC, Monica Rice, Owensboro Public Schools, Allison Sanders, KCTCS, Workforce Solutions, Becky Shelton from German American Bank, Skylar Stewart from GRAD, Carla Ward, New Beginnings, Kristen Whitney from the Commonwealth Attorney's Office, and Dr. Elizabeth Wilson for the Center for Cosmetic and General Dentistry. Thanks to these wonderful women and men who spent this year with us talking about the most pressing issues in our community and how we tackle those issues and move forward together building a better Owensboro. So what's next for Leadership Owensboro? Well, it's time for nominations for our next Leadership Owensboro class. July the 17th is the deadlines for nomination. And as you can see on the slide, you can do that by mail or by email. We hope to get a great class in this year. Every year, we're amazed at the depth of talent and involvement in this community. And we ask for you to think of people who you think would be a great fit to the class. We had a primary last week, and now we are moving forward with the decisions of those primaries with our Go Vote. This season, we will be having many opportunities for you to weigh candidates in the mayoral race, the city commission race, and we have very hot races for the United States Senate and President of the United States, other races as well down ballot. But just remember that the chamber will be there, will be guiding and creating opportunities for you in the process and just getting to know the candidates. And we're always out there saying, just go vote. Owensboro's our candidate, because we understand that a higher voting percentage leads to more community voice, and it's the right thing to do. Our renewals are here. If you hadn't received your decals in the last few days, I'm sure you have. If you hadn't put them on your front door, put them on that door. What do they say? They say that you believe in something bigger than yourself. You believe that this business community can join together and have a great strength and great voice in moving the community forward and in building the economy together. The renewals are right in front of you if you'd like to look through that list. Remember that we do have a business directory on our website, and we always ask for you to look at that first before you make any buying decisions, because those are the businesses who believe in the community. Member benefits. This time as we reopen, we know that this is the time too to look at cost savings. How can you be more of a lean operation, whether you are a large employer or a small mom and pop? It doesn't matter. We have benefits for you. We have new insurance programs, workers' comp programs, and several other programs that help you trim your bottom line. So please look at our website and reach out to Jacqueline Graves if you want to hear more about any of those opportunities. Some can save you a lot of money. We really encourage you to do that. So this has been our spotlight for Wesleyan this month. And you know, as a daughter of a Wesleyan alum and a niece of 4 aunts and uncles, we grew up on the campus there, and it's meant a lot to our family. But Wesleyan means a lot to our community. And we need to remember that being a college town makes us a vibrant, alive community that makes an economy also robust. And anything that we can do to invest back in those colleges and their graduates and their interns that they have in our community, it builds our economy. Just remember that as we move forward, because that's one piece of the pandemic too that might need extra help this year. And remind people that Wesleyan is open for business, and they're stronger than ever. We are so proud of you all, Kentucky Wesleyan. And one of the reasons why we focused so much on the graduates throughout this program is to show you the depth of talent in our community. So I want to close with one of those talented individuals who has not only touched the community at large, but also really touches our chamber. It's Jason Tanner, and we're going to highlight Jason Tanner's business, Tanner West. They were the winner this year for the Business of the Year with 1 to 10 employees. Here's the video.
It's just such an honor to win this award. We are just really humbled not to have won this award. At Tanner West, we're a design and advertising agency, and so we do ad campaigns for clients, but we also do websites and videos and many other things. I think our customers just appreciate the energy and expertise that we bring into something that can sometimes be really confusing for them on what to do for advertising or what to do for their videos. And so it's great that we're able to come in and just come alongside them, learn their business, tell their story in a way that sets them apart from all of their competitors. I'm just super proud of the team that we have. It's an amazing team. Everybody on our Tanner West team is an expert in what they do, and they're really good at it. I just want to say thank you. We would not be here if it wasn't for our amazing clients, and we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for the clients that trust us with their message and believed in us when we were just starting, and it's just amazing to continue those relationships that we've had.
Great video, and of course, congrats to Tanner West and Jason Tanner, KWC alum. Love it. Alrighty, so it is about time for our very special featured speaker today. But to introduce him to you, somebody also very special. Oh, I'm in the quad. If you come to KWC, the quad is where it is, everybody. The quad's where it happens. Y'all getting dizzy yet? Are you getting dizzy? Really? Are you getting dizzy? Okay. Oh, wait, I'm dizzy. Oh my gosh, we're back to Dizzy Bat. All right. I'm gonna bring to our video this morning, Adam Hancock, and this is really cool. So Adam, obviously our 2017 board chair, Greater Owensboro Chamber of Commerce. Adam, also a graduate of Kentucky Wesleyan College. Got to brag on the boy for a second. In fall, Adam is going to be inducted as an official member of the KWC Hall of Fame. How about it? So here to introduce our featured speaker for the month of July, future KWC Hall of Famer, Adam Hancock.
Are you gonna say go?
Brick.
Oh! Oh! Brick! Good morning, Rooster Booster. Thanks, Chad, for introducing me. I'm Adam Hancock, former board chair and proud Kentucky Wesleyan College graduate. It's not every day that you get to announce an NBA Hall of Famer, so I'm honored to get to announce our guest speaker this morning, Mr. Dan Essel. From Batavia, Illinois, Dan Essel was the most prolific scorer in the University of Kentucky basketball history under legendary coach Adolph Rupp from 1966 to 1970. During his 3 varsity seasons at center, Essel scored 2,138 points, a record that still stands today, and was twice named first-team All-American. In 1970, Essel was drafted by the NBA's Detroit Pistons and the ABA's Kentucky Colonels, and signed with the Colonels. He was named the ABA Rookie of the Year in 1971. The following season, Essel made the All-ABA first team and was named MVP of the 1972 ABA All-Star Game. In 1975, Essel's Colonels won the 1975 ABA Championship. He continued to play pro basketball with the NBA Denver Nuggets from 1977 through 1985. He played in the NBA All-Star Game in 1977 and in 1985 received the NBA's J. Walter Kennedy Citizenship Award for his outstanding service to the community. In 1992, Essel returned to the Nuggets as head coach and led them to the playoffs in 1994. That year, the Nuggets pulled off the biggest upset at that time in NBA playoff history, knocking off the Seattle Supersonics in 5 games, the first ever 8th seed to beat a first seed in the first round. I remember that day. He returned in 1998 as president and general manager, naming himself head coach again in December 1999. His tenure ended in December 2001. He was part of the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame, class of 1993. Essel currently is president of the Louisville Basketball Investment and Support Group, also known as NBA Toulou, which was founded in 2016 to pursue an NBA franchise. What an amazing and athletic and professional career. Rooster Booster, please welcome our guest speaker, Mr. Dan Essel. Hang on, one more. Let's see. Nothing but that.
Hello, Rooster Booster. This is Dan Essel, president of NBA Toulou. I wish I could be there with you today, but I appreciate you giving me the opportunity to share a little bit about our effort to bring a professional basketball team to the Commonwealth. To give you a little history about NBA Toulou, a couple of years ago, there was real buzz that the NBA was getting ready to expand. Seattle had just gotten permission to renovate the Key Arena, They had applied and would later get an NHL expansion team. And so Joe Steyer, who is CEO of Signature Healthcare here in Louisville, thought that if they expanded to Seattle, they would expand one other city, and he wanted to make sure that Louisville was ready if the NBA did expand. And so he raised through other businesses and partners of his $750,000 to finance the effort to bring a team here. I joined the group for a couple of reasons. Number one, I'm passionate about basketball. And number two, 45 years ago this month, I was part of the only professional championship team that the Commonwealth of Kentucky has ever had, and that of course was the Kentucky Colonels. We won the ABA championship in 1975, and that wasn't just the best team in the ABA, that was the best team in professional basketball. We had future Hall of Famers like Artis Gilmore, Louis Dampier, and our coach was Hubie Brown. And to this day, I have 50-year-old men and women come up to me and tell me their dad or their mom used to take them to Freedom Hall to watch the Colonels play, and what a special time that was and how much they remember that experience. And I'd like to see our young people today get that same experience. When I first took this position, I thought finding someone to write $1.5 billion check to purchase a team would be the hardest thing we had to do. But it really isn't. We have 7 different individuals and groups under NDAs that would be interested in investing in an NBA team in Louisville. The problem is there's nothing we can do to make the NBA go any faster. I've had several conversations with the commissioner, and everybody in the NBA front office knows that we're trying to bring the NBA to Kentucky. But when I talk to these potential investors, they say, that's great, let's talk about it some more. And when they say, when is this going to happen? And you have to say, well, I'm not sure, they lose interest. But I'm sure that we will be able to attract investors when that time comes. A couple of myths about professional basketball coming to the Commonwealth that I'd like to dispel. Number one, taxes. An assemblywoman here in Louisville recently was asked if she supported the NBA Toulou. And she said, I don't know. I'll have to see what kind of commitment the citizens of Louisville and Kentucky would have to make tax-wise. Well, the answer is zero. Because the Yum Center has already been built, the citizens of Kentucky are already behind that effort. There would be no more bonds having to be issued for an NBA team. And by the way, the Yum Center would automatically be one of the top 2 or 3 arenas in the NBA. The Yum Center was designed and built with the idea that it would someday house an NBA team. It has all the amenities that an NBA team would be looking for. The second thing that I'd like to dispel is the cost. Now, it is expensive to go to an NBA game if you want to sit courtside or if you want to sit in the box, and that is why in most NBA cities, corporations own those seats. But our financial model is based on an average ticket price of $46. Now, I'm going to pick on my alma mater here a little bit. My 2 seats in Rupp Arena behind the UK bench, when you factor in the seat tax, those 2 seats cost $13,000 a year. And for $13,000, I get to see teams like Harvard and Utah State. I didn't even know there was a Utah State. But for $13,000, you can buy an awful lot of NBA tickets. The last rumor I'd like to dispel is that the NBA cannot exist in Louisville because it would take away from other college basketball programs. And a couple of years ago, when the Memphis Grizzlies moved to Memphis Coach Cal was actually the coach at the University of Memphis, and he welcomed it. He thought it would be a great recruiting tool because all of these young men think they're on the fast track to the NBA, and having an NBA team would help teams in the area, college teams, recruit. And we have reams of data that show that an NBA team could exist without taking anything away from other college programs in the state. A couple of good things have happened recently to our effort. The mayor of Richmond, Virginia recently commissioned a study by the Hungden Strategic Group, and he wanted to see where his city, Richmond, Virginia, kind of fit in the progress of having professional sports teams. Now, the Hungden Group did their study based on things like market size, disposable income, population growth. None of it had to do with the love for basketball. And of course, everybody knows that in the state of Kentucky, basketball is number one. And of all the cities in North America that don't have one of the four major professional teams, leagues right now, Austin, Texas was determined by the Hungden Group to be the best city to move to, and Louisville, Kentucky was number two. Then they took it a step farther and they said, okay, you can have one of the other professional league teams, the NFL, NHL, Major League Baseball. You just don't have an NBA team. How would you rank the cities? Seattle was number one, Vancouver was number two, San Diego was number three, and Louisville was number four. Now, the interesting part about that is that all of those other cities, Seattle, Vancouver, and San Diego, have already had NBA teams and lost them. San Diego has had two. Both the Clippers and the Houston Rockets started in San Diego. So that really made us happy that we were in the conversation of being able to support an NBA team. The other thing that happened was at the end of last year, Sports Illustrated asked their writers to make a prediction for the year 2020. And Michael McCann, who is a professor at the University of New Hampshire and a contributor to Sports Illustrated, predicted that the NBA would expand to Seattle and to Louisville this year. Now, Michael doesn't know any more than you and I know, but it's great that our name is in the conversation and that people know we're interested in having a team in the Commonwealth. Now, why am I talking to a group in Owensboro about bringing an NBA team to Louisville? And the answer is simple. We're going to need the support of the entire state of Kentucky to be able to support a team and to pull off this effort. I have spoken with groups in Lexington, Bowling Green, Elizabethtown. I have appearances scheduled for later this year in Somerset and Northern Kentucky. And so we hope that you and Owensboro will help us. Now, there's a couple of ways that you can get involved if you're interested in supporting the NBA Toulou. The first is our Legends Golf Tournament. We have a golf tournament in October, and we bring back a number of former athletes from all different colleges, all different professional athletes. We have jockeys, we have football players, and you have a foursome in the tournament with one of these legends being involved. We have people like Owensboro's own Rex Chapman. I've known Rex since he was 7 years old, and he comes and helps us out. UK basketball players, U of L basketball players. So it's a great time, and I would encourage you to go to our website. We have a number of very talented people who have joined our cause. And our website is very professionally done. You can find information there about the golf tournament. But most importantly, what we've done is come up with an ambassador club. There are 3 different levels. There's a lifetime membership. there's a annual membership, and there's what we call our super fan, that for $30 a year, you will get this NBA Toulou t-shirt, and you will get our quarterly newsletter. And we do some great events that our ambassador members are invited to. We do premium bourbon barrel picks, and our ambassadors are able to buy those at the retail cost. And we do annual parties, holiday parties. And so if you're interested in supporting NBA Toulou, again, I ask you to go to the NBA2, the number 2 website, and look at the information on the golf tournament, and especially the Ambassador Club. Again, I'm sorry I can't be there in person. I really appreciate this opportunity, and I look forward to meeting you face to face sometime real soon.
Dan, thank you so much for being with us. The July Rooster Booster Breakfast. We appreciate you very, very much. All right, I gotta stop swinging. Okay, wait. This is really cool. Kentucky Wesleyan, you've been an awesome breakfast sponsor, but they want to keep the love going. In fact, they have door prizes. Gifts for you this morning, the Kentucky Wesleyan College coffee mug. Y'all, these are legit. Now, here's the deal. Normally, we would just give these out when we see you in person at the Owensboro Convention Center. We can't do that because of COVID-19. So with our virtual breakfast this morning, wherever you're watching from, we invite you to come to KWC now. In fact, we're going to be here 8:30 to 10 handing out these awesome mugs. Now, the way to collect yours is to enter the Sherm Road parking lot at KWC. So come in off Sherm Road, drive through, and we'll hook you up with a KWC mug. That's awesome. All right, now tomorrow night in Owensboro, this is so exciting. We're gonna have the City of Owensboro's Healthy at Home fireworks celebration, literally with fireworks going on all over town. So to wet your whistle just a little bit, we decided to put together a small little Rooster Booster fireworks show. So let's get to it. We have some very special guests with us to fire off some fireworks here at the Rooster Booster Breakfast. Now, because this is the July Rooster Booster Breakfast, and we're doing this virtually, so really we can be anywhere, right?
Anywhere. We could be anywhere.
The Owensboro Convention Center, if we were there, would probably not enjoy us firing off fireworks upstairs, or in the lobby, or in the convention center, or the bathrooms. So we're here on the campus of KWC to do it. Woo! Now, obviously, Candace has wrangled in semi-professional help, and by semi, I mean not professional at all.
Right. That's legit.
Nick Jr., are you ready for this?
I've never been more ready for anything.
Okay, so the main ground rule is, do not set yourself on fire.
That's a good rule.
Do not burn a building down. Okay, here we go. So tell them what firework you have.
So first we've got the chicken blowing balloon, which ends in an M for some reason. So
okay, so hey,
should I hold it? Why? I don't think I should.
Well, you should put it on the ground.
Okay,
And something else, hey genius, when you're lighting one firework, you shouldn't light it around other fireworks because it could spark and you could blow your behind off. Okay, let's do this.
Okay.
I know you're proud.
This is high budget.
You can tell she's got like the most incredible.
Tavis, could you come back and give us another prayer, please? Thank you. Okay, there we go. We go. See?
Is it working?
Yes, it's working. Okay, just aim it down there. Okay, we're here. Or not!
Cup it.
See, I knew I wasn't the problem. There we go.
Here, let me do it.
Wait, got it.
Move!
Move!
Is that it?
Yes!
Wow! Oh my gosh, that was so awesome!
That's amazing. All right, what else we got, Nick?
Oh. I don't know where to. Oh, light here. This one is called the poopy puppy. Chad picked these out, by the way.
He had to look for the fuse. Hashtag bless it. Okay, let's do this again.
Okay.
This is like the best fireworks show ever. Not so much. Okay, we ready? All right. Yes, the poopy puppy. You want to light this one?
I could.
Come on, you got this,
Here we
buddy.
go.
You got this. Get down there, make some magic.
There we go.
Forceful, be forceful.
Light it like you mean it.
It's going.
Okay, okay, here we go.
Wow, that was just.
Oh no.
Okay, come on, Nick. You got another one.
Okay, this one is the circus peanuts.
Watch out.
Okay, here we
All
go.
right, you got this, buddy.
Oh. Maybe. I hope I did that right.
What's it do?
Oh,
It's on
man.
From the
fire.
bathroom.
It's peanuts.
Oh, gross.
All right, in the grand finale, we have an emoji.
I just want to say I do not endorse this.
Come on, Nick, you got this.
Here, stay up here.
Yeah, you want to burn this one, Mom?
No, I don't. I want a picture. You're not going to. Here, I got it. Just bless it.
Oh, this is going well.
There we
Okay,
go.
move.
Oh no.
Oh, that is disgusting. That's so
just
gross,
wrong.
Jack.
It's like
Well,
a caterpillar.
That's so.
it's like one of those snakes.
Let's pretend like it's a snake.
So, our fireworks display was amazing. I mean, clearly, that was amazing.
Really disgusting.
But gang, don't forget, tomorrow night around the city of Owensboro, this is going to be incredible. The Healthy at Home Fireworks Celebration.
Yes.
City of Owensboro firing off fireworks in multiple locations around the city. You really can watch from your backyard, which is going to be so, so cool. 9:15 it gets underway, the official soundtrack, and yes, it's choreographed to music. You can check that out on the WBKR app. It's going to be phenomenal.
Thank you, City of Owensboro, for doing that. We love you, Chad.
We'll
Thank
see you in August for the Rooster Booster Breakfast.